Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy DJ HARDHITTA. I'm checking in with Brianna on the check-in for Hip Hop United, baby. Getting that money. You want some? I want some more.
All right. Hip Hop United, All Access. This is Brianna, and we're here live today with the one and only DJ HARDHITTA.
What's up? What's up? How you feeling?
I'm good. It's Friday.
Feel good Friday, huh?
Right. I thought I was going to be chilling today, but, I got a call, say, listen, we got to talk to HARDHITTA today.
What's up?
Introduce yourself to everybody.
Man, my name is DJ HARDHITTA, and that's who I am.
Tell everybody where you're coming from.
Houston, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Down south, baby. 713, we in here.
Texas is in
Glen Iris, Hiram Clark, Southside, we in here. Rap a lot, mob ties. Know what I'm saying?
That's what it is. I've never been to Texas. I got to go out there. I've never been to Texas.
Why?
I just never been to Texas.
Man, Texas is a wonderful place to be, man.
I hear it is. What part? Houston?
Houston.
Okay.
In the summertime, you just don't come outside till after 5 when the sun go down. We good.
Okay. All right. Well, let everybody know, just take us into a journey of how you, got to the level where you are, what inspired you to even get started in this entertainment industry.
I love music. You know what I'm saying? Music and marijuana has probably been my main motivation to accomplishing a lot of my feats. But let me quit playing. It's just hard work, never giving up. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of times I don't give up, I get up. You feel me?
Right.
It's a lot of things that knock us down in life. But if you are consistent, and perseverant, you can accomplish, what you meant to accomplish. The turtle win the race, All the rabbit did was run fast and laugh. He ain't win though.
Right. Absolutely. Now, take us to the journey of you facing any challenges. If so, how did you overcome those obstacles?
Man, it's a lot of challenges in life. I think everybody goes through challenges,
right.
But I think it's did you get the lesson? Did you as a black male? See, it's one thing to be black in America. It's a whole nother thing to be black in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. See, it's a whole nother rule. You get pulled over for being black. They put the gun in your face. You stare down the barrels of guns because you black. That was one of the biggest challenges to understand that I had to live, grow up in such a racist society. To understand that. Okay, I understand that I'm not going to be given these same opportunities as everybody else, and I still got to make it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Scarface. Shout out to my big brother Scarface too. We was hanging out all last week. He got a line on his bar in a song called My Block. We make the impossible look easy. That's where I come from. We count it out. But you got to cut us in these days. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So taking it to where you come from, what inspired your name, HARDHITTA,
Man, they gave that to me. I just kept getting this name, dude. I don't know how. I do know how. Let me rephrase that.
Okay.
I do know how. I remember one time I punched somebody and I dropped him. They called me HARDHITTA then. We were playing sandlot football. It was this big old dude named DeJuan. Man, rest in peace to my brother DeJuan too. He passed in his sleep a couple years back. But this big old dude, he was lineman. One of the biggest offensive linemen we had on the football team. So we had all hooked up after high school. And he was running the ball and he just running over everybody. You know, nobody want to get in front of him when they ain't got no pads. You know, I jumped up, you know, on some lucky fluke type stuff. You know how you jump up and stick your elbow out? Well, man, his head hit my elbow, thrust his body down, his head hit the ground, and I dropped him. He didn't get up. It's like, oh, I hit him. You know what I'm saying? So it was
you
like.
said that at the same time.
Yeah. So, I mean, you know. I got a couple more stories for it, but it's just a name that stuck over time.
Okay, I like that. Now, let's get into the album a little bit. King of the Vibe.
Yeah.
I know you bringing those vibes. What kind of vibes are you bringing on this album?
Well, I wanted to promote nonviolence first and foremost on this particular project. If you notice, we didn't catch not one body on the project, and then I wanted to grab a particular vibe from each part of the country. You know, West Coast, you know, East Coast, Midwest, and down south. You know, and I really wanted to target women. You know what I'm saying? The ladies between the ages of 18 and 40. You know what I'm saying? This was the vibe. This was the vibe that I felt that they would be on. You know, we were able to get Nipsey Hussle on the record, Jeremiah on the record, Twista on the record, my man Grav, Butter Beasley, Jim Jones, Yella Beezy, and so many more. You know, Falcon the God, Jet Tanner. And the production was crazy. My boy Press Play, Hitmaker, DJ Payne One, Synesthetic. Man, I could go on and on with the production. 0808 Mafia, my boy Swede, he came through. Larry J did the track with Nipsey Hussle. So we got a vibe from. We got a national vibe. I wanted that to be I wanted to encompass everything. I wanted to meet you wherever you were. So we got people, the Carolinas represented on there. Shout out to T-Top, District 4. Both of those guys are from the Carolinas. We had Florida showing up. My boy Skipper the Flipper. You know, we had Houston showing up with Lil Flip, with even worldwide, you know, Angelo Dorsey representing Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
Major support.
You know, we could go on and on. RJ, G-Mac, Nipsey representing that LA vibe. Jet Tanner with the Las Vegas. You know, we just we got a few records. My boy out of Portland came through on track. Bangkok. We also had Yella Beezy representing from Dallas. Murphy Lee's also on the record. Him and Key1 represent for that St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? So we just wanted to do, you know, Jeremiah and Twista from Chicago. You know, with Hitmaker's production. So it was great.
A lot of heavy hitters on there. You know. What was going, like, when did you realize that you made it? Like, what was the turning point for you to say, you know what, I think, you know, I made it. I'm finally where, you know, I want to be.
I thought I always was where I wanted to be, you know. I just do, you know, I'm not really big on accomplishments. Like, I probably got about 12 plaques, and ain't none of them on the wall. I don't even hang pictures on my wall.
Really?
Because if I did, I would be looking at the trophies, and I wouldn't work as hard as I want to work. So I try and treat it like I don't have nothing.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's more about the love of music. You know what I'm saying? And uniting the world through music.
What's your most memorable moment so far, you know, in your career?
I have a lot of them.
Which one sticks out the most?
I don't know.
It's just so many.
It's so many. I stopped being starstruck a long time ago. I'll tell you what, man. When I gave Terrence Howard an award at the Asian American Awards, I think that was pretty dope, man.
Right. Okay.
You know, that was like some stuff somebody from the hood don't do. You know what I'm saying? I got the opportunity to stand in front of thousands of Asians and give another brother an award.
That's
you know,
major.
And I felt great about it. You
That
know,
was most definitely major. Well, yeah, well, there you go.
and shout out to James Rue and Andrew Lee for making that happen, man. The Crown Prince of South Korea.
All right. So now, you named a lot of artists though on your album.
Okay.
What made you decide to go with these particular artists?
The vibe was there. Like when I was in New York, I had a few tracks that I had previously had gotten done that I wanted to complete. And when I got up there, Graf, my boy, shout out to Graf once again. He jumped right on there. The energy was good. Then there was another artist by the name of Butter Beasley. He jumped on the track. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know him from a can of paint, but the vibe was there. He got on there and he spit his verse. First track on the album. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Shout out to my man Adi Rob and Lil SNS. You know, they was the ones who helped me out up there in New York. I felt the vibe. I got the Key1 called me. Hey, Hitter, check out this record. Hey man, I like this record, bro. Let's go in here and let's go back in the studio and remix this thing, man. I think I'm finna come out with this album. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're gonna shoot the video for it. And everybody was with it. I mean, it wasn't more like, I want to work with this person. I want to work with this person. I want to work with everybody. Mm-hmm. These are the people that were available, and we got the best. We pulled out the best product we could.
Who haven't you worked with yet that you want to work with?
Oh, there's so many. If I could work with I want to do something with Kenny G. I want to do something with Bobby Brown. I want to do something with Lil Pump. I want to do something with Blueface. I want to do something with it's so many. Mm-hmm. It's so many. I want to do something with Lil Durk and a lot of those drill rappers because I think that maybe we can change the message and start saving some of these lives. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I think if we switched up a few of these lyrics, man, because a lot of these guys, a lot of these young entertainers, you know, they're vocally talented, mm-hmm. you know, which means that they can hold the note. A lot of them they sing their lyrics. And
what you think about that?
I think that really they just switched it up. They like the Bobby Browns of their era. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I think that if they switch the message up, that not only could we save lives, but we can begin to be more powerful in the messages that we're trying to portray. I think that we can put out more positive energy than negative energy. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I think that the powers that be, you know, would change their agenda to be more positive toward people if we could do these things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If that make any sense.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Because it's just a lot of, you know, nonsense killing that's been, you know, spiking here recently. And it's right. Like, okay, you know, we're not, I thought we was, you know, moving past that, you know?
Right.
And it's like, here we are, like all these rappers, you know, King Von, Mo3. It's like it was like back-to-back killings. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm telling you, and it was very hurtful. You know, 2020 was really a super duper rough year. I tell you.
Yeah.
I tell you, it was very rough. I think I know about 80 some odd people who died in 2020. You know, friends and family members, artists. You know, it was very disturbing.
Right.
You know, I had about 30. Well, I was talking to my cousin Sean earlier today. We had about combined between my mother and my father's side of the family, about 30 some odd people who died last year.
What?
Yeah, man, it was rough. Last year was pretty numb. So a lot of times when I was on the road doing the podcast, mm-hmm. and we were doing different locations, you'll see me pop up. A lot of times when I was traveling, man, I was going to some funerals. You know, a lot of people don't know I was putting together the King of the Vibe. I flew all over the country during COVID to put this album together, and you know, it's pretty rough. You know,
So the COVID. So you were traveling during the COVID?
Yeah, I traveled the whole COVID.
Wow.
Plane tickets was cheap too.
Right. I didn't realize they were. I thought they had stopped the plane tickets for a minute.
Nah, they didn't. They never did.
I guess it might have been certain airlines, but I thought it had stopped.
Plus, I bought I had ordered like 4 hazmat suits. So I was
you
on.
You know what? And
while you
playing, I wanted some.
Yeah, I bought 4 hazmat suits, and for the first 6 months of COVID, I flew on the airplane in a hazmat suit.
How you feel about the vaccine? No
comment. Because I don't want to say the wrong thing.
Oh, I mean, it's easy. I got
it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about it. I think that there's more research that should be done. Mm-hmm. You know, before I just have a definitive answer on it. Because who am I to say no?
Right.
Who am I to say yes? Right. You know, I ain't God.
Right.
So, but I have no opinion on the vaccine.
Okay.
I know I traveled the whole COVID. I ain't get sick or nothing. You know, I washed my hands, I took showers, I washed my clothes, I cleaned my areas. You know what I'm saying?
And kept the immune system.
Well, I did. I've been on that CMOS, and then I've been on that C60. See, a lot of people don't know about C60.
Never heard of that.
Okay, so C60, you know how Dr. CB talks about the black seed oil?
The daughter's supposed to be sending me some CMOS, and I haven't gotten it yet.
Okay. Oh, man, shout out to my boy King Charlton. He's down there in Houston. He gets the best CMOS, and he gets it from Belize. You know what I'm saying? It's dope. Okay, so, but C60 is really called carbon 60. Now everybody looks for the carbon, but can't nobody find the carbon. Mm-hmm. Well, it's called C60, and they gave it to some lab rats. Now lab rats usually live between 1 to 3 years. The lab rats start living 5 to 7 years. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You know how Asians, especially Japanese, you know how their skin is so smooth? Mm-hmm. Well, they put C60 in their cosmetics. Mm. Now,
what is it?
It's called Carbon 60. It's C60 and olive oil.
Oh, it's like an oil.
Yeah, you should Google it. Carbon 60. Now, I'm telling you, this is like the fountain of youth. This can make gray hairs turn back black.
Wow, Carbon 60.
Yeah, it's like the fountain of youth.
Wow.
C60.
Well, I need to get some so I can keep my youthful vibe going on.
And it's 2,500 times stronger than vitamin C. That's what I was on.
Well, I need to, and where do you get it from?
You have to order it off Amazon. They don't sell it at GNC or none of that. You have to know about it, and then you have to Google it, and then you have to buy it offline. Okay.
Well, you just taught me something else. No, you were teaching me everything today, huh?
Yeah, pharmaceutical people don't want you. Hey, why you think they tried to kill that man when he said he had the cure for AIDS? C60, what C60 does is it takes all of the inflammation out of your body. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Like all of the inflammation. It just goes. My mama got off the breathing machine taking that.
I need to share this information with my sister. So she has
Yeah, it just regenerates everything.
Immunity deficiencies going on. Now you seem very, very well knowledgeable with what you're doing. You know, how do you, what is your take on mentorship? Are you open to assisting aspiring DJs that are trying to get to where you are?
Yeah. I mean, I work with DJs stick together. I'm down with every DJ. If you say you a DJ, I'm down with you.
Okay.
Because there's no right or wrong way to be a DJ. Because what people don't understand is there are several facets of DJs. You got disc jockeys, you got mixtape DJs, you got club DJs, you got party DJs, you got wedding ceremony DJs. You know. You got disc jockeys on the radio station.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You have mixed show DJs. You have, I mean, they encompass, and they all have certain songs that they play that become their favorite. Every DJ has a different ear for a certain genre. Now, let's not forget you have EDM DJs too. You know, you have DJs that play country music. You have DJs that play rock and roll. You know, it's all about the love of music. You know what I'm saying? So if I learned a long time ago that if I wasn't willing to give it everything I got and put it all on the line to be a success at my craft, then I should stop and find something I could do that with. You know what I'm saying? In order to ensure my success. You know, motivation and determination is just something you have to have.
Right.
And you can't teach that, but what you can do is you can motivate and inspire people to channel that within themselves to bring it out. And I do that a lot. You know, I've been coaching little league sports forever. Yeah, I got a couple athletes that, man, they done went pro, man. Shout out to won national championships and everything.
Which
Shout out to Dennis Pitt football. Shout out to Dennis Pittway Jr. He won the national championship. He blocked the field goal in the national championship. Went on to get drafted by the New Orleans Saints. I think he's still playing. Luchez Purifoy, you know, he played for the Indianapolis Colts, Seattle Seahawks. I think he up there playing for the BC Lions now. A couple other athletes too, you know, over time. I coach basketball for my son's team at the YMCA. Okay. You know,
my son is in basketball too.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm not opposed to passing on great energy, you know, giving motivation, because that's my job, to pass the torch, to motivate and inspire other people to do much more than what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Now, we're going to get into a little bit. I see that you're, you know, stepping into the film world.
Oh, yeah.
You know, behind the TV.
Yeah.
You know, how has that experience been so far?
Amazing. As long as they cut the check, I'm good.
Okay, right.
You know, I would like for them to come out with a lot more of the stuff I've been working on, but a lot of the shows and stuff that I've been working on, they haven't, you know, come full surface. Now we do have the podcast, True Chef Set You Free, with myself and Lil Flip, but I'm currently in negotiations for some more money. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
We gonna get that.
Trying to get to where the money resides.
Hey man, we gotta get that right, man. My kids gotta eat too, baby.
Right. Okay.
So I got another show called The Master of Munchies. That's recipes you can cook in 15 minutes or less. Okay.
You a chef?
Hey, I am the master of munchies.
Okay.
That's what I am. So you make sure y'all tune into that. You know what I'm saying? That's the first series is already on YouTube. First season of the series. We're coming back with series 2. We've been talking to Hulu and Netflix. So hopefully we get something going on. Other than that, I'll make all the money. I'll monetize off my own channel.
Right. That's how you do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, we also, besides film, I also have 3 video games coming out on the Google Play and on the App Store, on the iTunes Store. We have Hitter Rotzi, where my son plays, Little Hitter. You'll be able to play them on your phone. And once I get to 15 games, I'm going to come out with my own console. So right now we just finished the first one, which is Hitter Rotzi. We're going to do Hard Hitter Home Run Baseball and Hard Hitter Knockout Boxing. And eventually we're going to do Hard Hitter Bowling I'm just gonna get all the sports. You know, I'm just gonna try and encompass everything. Make some of the video games that you already have. You know, a whole lot more fun. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
You know, I'm gonna come out with the dominoes, the checkers, the chess. I'm gonna do it all.
That's amazing. Well, congratulations on just everything that you've accomplished so far. I always tell people multiple streams of income. That's how you do it.
Oh yeah.
You gotta have more than one.
Yeah, I need 20 hustles. I got 10. I need 20. Try and give me some 18 Willis.
Okay. All right, yeah, I hear you. Most definitely.
Oh, and investing in that crypto. Oh, buy cryptocurrency. If you have not bought cryptocurrency, you a fool. But also we're gonna do I'm gonna come out with a cryptocurrency show also.
Well, I need
to educate and uplift. I'm gonna bring cryptocurrency to the hood, man. I'm gonna encourage, educate, and uplift people and give them and try to steer them in the direction of investing their money and not blowing it on fashion. You know what I'm saying? Also, we got swagalert.com coming. Swagalert.net. And that's going to be an online mall for all independent clothing designers.
Okay.
Yeah. So everybody who has their independent clothing, I'm going to be able to, and you don't want to get your head bust over here, Ralph Lauren and this and that, you know. Because, man, Ralph Lauren, you ain't got shit to the hood, man. I'm just going to be real with you. I'm boycotting Polo. Like for real, man. I got Polo. I bought Polo before. But man, even Nike throw camps. Adidas throw camps, you know, and get back to the youth. Man, Ralph Lauren ain't gave us shit.
And we the main ones want to get a Polo.
Man, Ralph Lauren ain't gave us shit, man. Calvin Klein either. And I think we have a lot of young, determined and driven designers that should have their fashion. They should have the outlet, you know, and the growing space to allow their dream to come true. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They should have more opportunity because I think that what we were missing growing up was opportunity. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have the same opportunities, especially where I'm from in Texas. We had three options. You know, you're gonna go to college, get in lifelong debt. You're gonna go to the military and go stand on the front line, probably get your brains blown out in Afghanistan or somewhere. Or you gotta go back to the hood, and you're either gonna sell dope or use dope. And they're gonna lock your ass up, you know. And I think that if the mindset and the message was a whole lot broader for us, if we knew that we had more options, then we could have. A lot of the friends that I've lost over the years, we would have capitalized on a lot more of those opportunities and did something better with our lives. You know, and I have a lot of friends who the system has failed. They went to college, they got this piece of paper, and they can't get a job for their degree, and they owe all this money. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Oh, yeah.
They owe close to six figures. Some of them in six figures.
Yeah.
You know, and why? Why? No, what happened to the pursuit of the American dream? You know, that's some bullshit, right?
Yeah, that's typically how it is. You know, you go to college and you get your degree, which, you know, I went to college, I have my degree. But I had a hard time finding a job in my field, you know, at first, you know. And it's like, it drives people to, you know, start doing your own thing and starting your own business, because even like right now, a lot of teenagers, millennials, they don't work jobs anymore.
That's right.
You know, they're on YouTube, they're
entrepreneurship.
You know, social media, getting checks to appear in a club, and hey.
I mean, those opportunities are there, but they're not very frequent.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Some people are lucky enough to capitalize on these things, but I'm talking about broadening up the opportunities for the masses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you let this kid know that, hey man, at 18, look, instead of you taking out a loan to go to school, here, why don't you take out this little $5,000 loan right here, right? Mm-hmm. Sorry about that. Why don't you take out this little $5,000 loan, man, go buy you some lawnmowers and a trailer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's get you 5,000 flyers for $150, and let's just walk these neighborhoods for the next 2 weeks, dropping flyers to somebody call.
Right.
If they knew that they could pay their bills, save their money, buy a big old house by doing that, don't you think they'd have done it?
Absolutely.
Nobody who told them to do it. You don't want to be no yard man.
Right.
Come on now, yard man make so much money.
Right, I got you.
You know, if we told these kids, you know, right out of high school, you know, hey, as soon as you finish high school, look, we're gonna put you over here and get you a trade. Here, let me want you, instead of going to college to get this piece of paper, look, what you want to do? You want to be a plumber? You want to be an electrician? Go right into it. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. With these opportunities, nobody is talking about this. No, they want you to go to this big old college that costs a bunch of money and get this piece of paper so you can show off to your friends and family. I got it. But how much was it worth? How much was it really worth?
Some people do good with college though. So
I mean,
you know,
some people do.
Some people do good with it. You know,
some people.
We can't knock the educators.
But we talking about. Some people do good with it.
Some people do.
Yeah. But what about the majority of Americans? Who are your most? Who are your most unemployed people? People with some college. People who can write some college or a college degree on their application. Yeah. These are the people who are most unemployed in our country. You know what I'm saying? Entrepreneurship, so you get some of this money. You know what I'm saying? Getting that crypto, entrepreneurship, so you get this guap. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop united in this thing.
There it is. DJ HARDHITTA, everybody.
Hold on, wait, let me get some more shouts out, man. I want to shout out to my Rap-A-Lot family, man. Shout out to Jay Prince, shout out to Junior, Jeds, Dre, Baby J, Mike Mac, Big Chief, Miss Rhonda, Pop, Rudy, and everybody else over there at the studio. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Coast to Coast DJs, Lil Fats, Nick Hirsch. You know, shout out to my World Star family. What's up, KP? Big shout out on the distribution, man. Thank you, brother. Love you, brother. You too, and my boy A-Locks, man. None of this is possible. None of a lot of these things are possible without A-Locks. Shout out to my boy DJ 007. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ricardo Hunter. Shout out to the Crown Prince of South Korea, Andrew Lee. You know what I'm saying? Think about that negotiation for that podcast. Let me get some of that money, dog. You know what I'm saying? And if I forgot anybody, hi mama, happy Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? So if I forgot anybody, you know it's love. When you see me, just make sure I don't forget the next time.
Social media.
Oh, yeah, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, Snapchat, at DJ HARDHITTA. You know what I'm saying? Not ER. Not no numbers behind it. If you don't have, if they ain't got the chain on it, then it ain't real. That's me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Rap-A-Lot Takeover album on the way. Coast to Coast Vibe music is on the way, and plenty more projects. We're gonna start up Rap-A-Lot Lhasa. So we're looking for Latin artists, whether you're American or Spanish-speaking rap artists. We're gonna put you on some of these trap beats and turn you up. You feel me? We're gonna promote this positivity. You know what I'm saying? Because we know y'all got a story to tell, and we want to help you tell it. Thank you, Hip Hop United. You know what I'm saying? For allowing me to come up in here and get this bag with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hello! I got money on the phone. Shit.
There it is, everybody. DJ HARDHITTA, Hip Hop United. I do appreciate you for checking in.
Man, thank you.
Thank you so much.